In my family, we tend to overdo. Like throwbacks from another time and another era, we blanket the commonplace with a cloak of formality. We struggle to elevate the mundane to the extraordinary, the simple to the dazzling, even if it isn't. Especially. One Sunday morning in my tiny Midtown Manhattan studio apartment, I brought home a bag of still warm pumpernickel bagels, smoked salmon, and containers of thick scallion cream cheese for 2 college friends who were still lying on an air mattress in the middle of my living room floor, sleeping off a Hendrick's gin hangover from a party the night before. I told my Aunt Sylvia later that day that I had hosted a brunch. It wasn't exactly a lie. Once, Aunt Sylvia, a comely Ava Gardner look-alike, had waited for her 15-year-old granddaughter to return from a neighborhood party, only to find that she'd spent most of the night fending off the advances of a pair of leather-jacketed hooligans carrying travel bongs in their knapsacks. "Did any of the nice young gentlemen ask you to dance?" she asked her granddaughter the next day. "Yes, Grandma," Rebecca answered, rolling her eyes. "They did, right after they threw up on my shoes." In my family, nice is perfectly fine, but fancy is always much better, and what we seem, genetically, to aspire to. My cousin Eleanor once cooked Thanksgiving dinner out of the French Laundry cookbook, stopping just short of Thomas Keller's oysters and pearls because she didn't have time to make a sapoin of pearl tapioca before the guests showed up. That same year, Susan made her Thanksgiving recipes from a 1959 cookbook that her mother assembled chapter by chapter with S&H green stamps. It involved a green bean casserole with little crispy fried onions on top. During holidays, my family likes to dress up in outfits, like one might for an early 20th century costume party involving handheld masks on sticks, formal bowing, and games of chance. Instead of picking out plain, normal clothes to wear to family functions, a skirt, a favorite sweater, maybe a brooch, we generally like to assemble in well-considered thematic get-ups which, barring an abrupt conversion to Presbyterianism, we might not otherwise ever be seen in at any other time of year, like bright red corduroy trousers and plaid sport coats, or hacking jackets with elbow patches that imply we will be running with the hounds just as soon as sherry hour is over.